Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Well, hello there. Welcome and good morning. Well, welcome to Tuesday. Tuesdayed up. Now, I know a lot of y'all are looking and thinking, you know what? I'm in my spot and stuff, but it's not Norfolk State this time. It's where my daughter goes to school. Shout outs to UNC Greensboro, home of the Spartans. Yeah. Hold on. All right, there we go. I was reading a post, man. That's crazy, which is crazy. So hey, good morning. How y'all feeling on this Tuesday morning, man? Tuesday is a big day, man. It's terrific Tuesday. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Y'all are out here doing all the things that you need to do to have a great day. Is what I'm hoping. That is my prayer for you on today, that you're having one of the best days ever. And if you're not, it's just because it hasn't started yet. It hasn't been great yet. It's on its way. Sometimes greatness needs to warm up. We be expecting all the great to happen at one time. Sometimes that great ain't gonna hit till later on in the day. Sometimes some people have a little late day great. Ain't nothing wrong with having a little late great. You know, you don't want to be the late great, because that means that you ain't with us no more. But anyway, welcome to see you in the morning, man. My horrible idea to wake up every morning to give y'all way too much of my personal business, man. I am your host, Cletus Cassidy. If you've ever seen this show, man, if this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you've been here before and you found it not robbery to come through again, man, I appreciate you, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and that means a lot to me. It makes me feel good on my inward parts. Now, this show goes a lot of different directions, and one of the great things about this show is that not only am I one of a kind type of individual, the people that watch my show are one of a kind individuals. Yesterday, I talked about how hard hoeing was, because I said it's a tough road to hoe. And a lot of people didn't understand what I was saying. I was like, hoeing is not easy. It's a very difficult thing. And someone sent me a picture of a shirt that proves it. Hoeing ain't easy. You see, when you're out there working in that yard, hoeing ain't easy. One of the hardest things is hoeing. Now, you got to have a good hoe. That's one of the things that I've learned. You got to have an excellent hoe. The better your hoe, the lighter the work. You really got to get out there, man, and really experience a lot of different hoes. If you out there working in your yard with just the same hoe, you get tired of that. You got to switch your hoes up, right? It's never going to be easy. You got to hoe at different levels. You can't just stay at one level with your hoeing. So hoeing ain't easy. But not only is it fun, it's healthy. It's good for you. I start my show off, man, with speaking to everybody that speaks to me. So big shout outs for that t-shirt picture. I've got to get me one. I got to get me a hoeing ain't easy shirt. It is a necessity. It is very, very necessary. So let me speak to those who speak to me. Everybody that speaks to me in the morning. If you're kind enough to speak to me in the morning, the least I can do is speak back to you. So big shout outs to everybody that I've been speaking to. So I got a meetup scheduled with you people. But anyway, we'll get into that in a little bit. That's going to be at the thing. So let me get all these mythical morning medals, And that's for the first 3 people that speak to me. So the bronze medal this morning goes to Catherine Coles. Good morning, and Merry Tuesday to you too. The silver medal goes to TT, Tiny, and Tasty, my niece, Crystal Pennell. And the gold medal this morning goes to Lynette Smith, the dance machine. Yeah, we'll talk about, we'll get into some of that. Lynette Smith, gold medal this morning. Silver goes to Crystal Pennell. Bronze to Catherine Coles. The almost getting the medal, almost getting there, but not quite. Aluminum fourth goes to Patricia P. Good P. Pippin. My man downtown, Keith Brown, baddest man in the whole town, batting the deep blue sea, batting than you and me, Keith Brown. Good morning. Emmy time, Emmy place, Michelle McKinney. Dolores, good morning. Aldrain, good morning. Wilberta, Tiffany, Lisa. Got to make that noise because that's what Lisa be getting it in. T. Mitch, good morning. Joyce is in my local Kroger. Good morning. What up, Snoop? What up, sir? Snoop boy, can y'all just checked in and checked right on out. Franita, good morning. Jay Nice, good morning. Christine, good morning. Chanel, good morning. Now, a couple of things I want to talk about today. I don't want my show to be a show that doesn't deal with the hard issues. Good morning, Letitia Mitchell Harris. What up, though, JP, home of Detroit. Detroit is his home. That's where he's from. Everybody from the 313, put your hands in the air and follow me. I don't want my show to be one that skirts around real issues. And I had this issue happen to me last night, and I said, who do I talk to? Do other people have to deal with this? It's a serious question. I don't want to be one that skirts around the hard-hitting questions. And so if y'all can bear with me today, I didn't want the show to be really super deep and serious, but I think this is something that I'm not the only person that has to deal with it. And so I want to make sure that more than one person does it. And maybe we can all understand a little bit better after today. My question is this. And I need y'all to be full honesty on this thing. I don't need y'all to hold back. Like real talk, I need y'all to really be ready to help me out with this situation. Pajamas, underwear or no underwear? Underwear or no underwear? When you put on your pajamas, do you need to put on a protective layer from your jammies, or are you breathing free under your pajamas? This is a question that I'm not 100% sure on. Do you have to wear underwear with your pajamas? Tiffany is saying underwear. Catherine Coles is saying none. I feel like we should be able to breathe free under your pajamas. Now I sometimes, like, if you're not wearing pajamas, this isn't for you. If you're not wearing pajamas at all, this ain't for you. But I'm saying underwear or no underwear. Keith is putting drawers on with his pajamas. Now, here's my thing. For a man, you got to wear underwear. Here's my thing. Michelle McKinney saying anytime, any place, no drawers. Now, here's my thing. I think there's a couple of levels to it. I think if you're involved in a relationship, if you got a significant other, if you got some, as they call it, in-house, thank God I'm free, no longer bound. That's what, no more drawers holding me. Good morning, Stephanie. I think if your lover is there with you, I think you should take away all the restrictive layers. I think if the two of y'all are right there in there, you put on pajamas, that we shouldn't have to go through layers. Because you never know what's finna jump off. So you should both be loosey-goosey. Let it ride. Now, if you're by yourself, I don't know. Now, here's my issue. Here's my biggest problem, my biggest concern is that I grew up with my grandmama. My grandma always, for some reason, the pride of the family rested upon your drawers. Every say, no underwear. They don't even know what we talking about. You just come in, no drawers. I got you. The pride of my family always rested on my underwear. So here's my thing. She always wanted us to be prepared for an emergency, to not shame the family by having on clean drawers. So what if it's an emergency? I've had many things happen late in the midnight hour. I've been awakened by car alarms, ambulance. I've seen ambulances outside my home, police. All that has happened late at night. So now, what if I'm out there? I'm just all drawers. I'm no drawers, and I got to run out the house real quick. I just left a city engulfed in flames, and I got to run out the house real fast. And I'm running out there, and I'm jingle bells. You know, like, shouldn't I have on that layer? Shouldn't I have some structure going on back there just in case I got to run out the house? I get the benefits of letting it breathe. But shouldn't some structure happen in case I run out of the house? And for all you people that sleep in the nude, the people that sleep in the nude are just your drawers. You don't worry about that. You don't worry about an intruder coming into your home. Now, not only have they violated your home, stole your TV, but they may try to steal your innocence. An intruder enters into your home. All he came in there to do was steal your valuables, or steal a TV. But now, there's so much more. I've come in and I've noticed a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. And now from way up here, it's crystal clear. Just asking. I'm just asking. All right, we'll move away from draws. I can see draws that got y'all a little uptight. A lot of y'all got your panties in a bunch. I wanted to have a second conversation, two or three conversations today. It's just a talk about a Tuesday, some random stuff. I want to point out something that I had yesterday. Today happened to me this morning. Just because it's weird. I needed to go to the dentist. I need to make a dental appointment. I realized, if I can be honest with y'all, if not y'all, then who? As I've been losing weight in my weight loss journey, I don't know if your gums will lose weight. I don't know if you can lose weight in your gums. Is there such thing as mouth fat? And I'm only asking this because as I've lost weight, I think I've lost weight in my mouth. And now my teeth are spacing out. My teeth used to be a close-knit bunch. My teeth used to all stay together, you know? There used to be unity in my mouthful community. Now it seems as though each tooth wants its own space. My teeth are getting older and cranky. So now they all want to be to themselves. Now in my family, on my mama's side, everybody had a gap in their two front teeth. The older you were, the more gap you had. My mama was the oldest child, so her gap was probably about yay big. And then as it got down to my uncle, who's the youngest, his gap was probably in here. My mama had space in there for days. She was probably a hit with all the guys. My bad, Mom. I'm just, you had the gap. That's on me. I shouldn't have said that. But it was the gap you had. So my mama had the largest gap in the family. Mouth gap, not down low gap. I don't even know if that's still a thing. Guys used to look for a woman with a gap. I don't know if ladies, y'all knew we watched for y'all to have a little area betwixt your thighs. We was looking to see if let the sun shine in. That'll make us grin. If between your legs you let the sun shine in. That was what guys used to look for back in the day. Nevertheless, always the more. So now my teeth are all getting their own little areas. All my teeth are getting their own little area. They all, my teeth are independent. So I called the dentist this morning. And I was like, let me get an appointment with the dentist. And they was like, we got 2 cities, one in Portsmouth, one in Norfolk. I was like, all right, let me get the Portsmouth one because I'm close. And they were like, we don't have any appointments in Portsmouth for the next 90 days. So why did you even ask me? Why did you even ask me if I wanted an appointment in Portsmouth? If you knew you ain't had no appointments for the next 90 days. You're like, we don't have no appointments for the next 90 days. So why did you ask me? So I said, well, give me Norfolk then. So I'm expecting this to be 30, 40 days. I said, well, we can put you in there tomorrow morning. Wait, what? So the options that I had was tomorrow and not within the next 90 days. And you felt like giving me a choice. And the whole part about it was she was finna hang up after she was like, we don't have anything for the next 90 days. And she was going to just hang up. You just going to hang up? You won't even going to offer me, well, I can get you in Norfolk tomorrow. Like her next statement should have been, I can get you in Norfolk. Oh. Portsmouth and dentists don't go together. People use dentists in Portsmouth. There's dental hygiene happening in Portsmouth all the time. With them side doctors, everybody in Portsmouth goes to the same one. Now, everybody in Portsmouth goes to the same optometrist, same dentist. It's just how it works. That's just how it goes, Steve. Big shout out to Steve Cooter. They're going to have a brunch next month of at Phi Beta Sigma. They're having a brunch coming up. Send me the flyer again, Steve. I put the flyer up on my page. Y'all go check the Phi Beta Sigma Sunday brunch that's going down in February. It's always a great time over at the Renaissance Hotel in Portsmouth. A phenomenal brunch spot. I don't know what y'all be doing for brunch. Phenomenal brunch spot. February 16th is when it's going down. It's a phenomenal brunch. They be brunching. It's phenomenal. Steve, you put your face palm up. I'm not supposed to tell people. Never mind, I didn't say it. Listen, I get it. Now, Steve, that's the perk of being the president of the organization. All you got to do is when you need to take your wife out for her birthday, you be like, what can I do? Ooh, let me throw a whole event for her. That's good work. I like how you did it, Steve. I ain't even lying to you. Let it be my wife's birthday party. Okay. Now let's get to here. So we got the dental appointment out the way. Phi Beta Sigma brunch going down on February the 16th. It's gonna be great. Marche, here come Marche in 40 minutes late, talking about she don't never wear drawers. The show been going on for 20 minutes. We stopped talking about drawers. We know what you do, Marche. We know you and drawers ain't together at all. Next topic, and this is gonna be something that I need you to delve deep into. Really examine yourself and figure out what you know and don't know. I got 3 more topics and then we out of here. 3 more topics and we out of here for the show. Thinking back over your life, all the events you've been to, wedding receptions, birthday parties, regular parties, cookouts, all of this. How many line dances do you think you know? I just want to see an average of what normal people know. JP, we know you're an avid line dancer. JP knows all of them. Jay Pearson, big advocate of line dancing, huge. He's got a Facebook group called Men Line Dance 2. So y'all go check that out. Tiffany says, I know 5 line dances. So being black, you're born knowing the electric slide. Being black, it's inside of you. Good morning, Dr. Kimberly. You're born knowing how the electric slide. You can feel it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. You know it's there. Farnita says 6. On average, how many line dances do you know? There's some very popular ones. Lynette knows you're a line dance instructor, Lynette. You got to know more than a couple. Michelle says she knows 3. Pure Romance says 6. Steve says he got an electric slide, cha-cha slide, biker shuffle. Down, down, do your thing. You can't Cupid shuffle? I think everybody can Cupid shuffle. The words is in there. To the right, 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 to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick. Now come on, baby, kick. Now walk it by yourself. Walk it by. There's nothing to it. It's not. There's nothing to the Cupid shuffle. I just did the whole Cupid shuffle sitting right here in the chair. To the right, 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 to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick. Now come on, baby, kick. Now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself. It's easy. Oh, Jerusalem. Oh, you got to be able to do Jerusalem. Jerusalem. That's not a hard one. T-Pain's got one. I didn't even know T-Pain had one. Now they've been doing new ones now. They got this stuff, Southern Soul and trail riding. And now they've incorporated fans. They doing too much. Everybody's got to know the wobble. You can't tell me you've been to a wedding reception and or a funeral repast and tell me, and look, Steve, as we've asked you, you going up from 3 to already 5. You got to know the wobble. You can't tell me you don't know why. They teach the wobble in school. So you're already up to 6. I believe everybody knows at least 10 line dances. JP, you've heard of it. Don't even. JP, I've been at events where they played Jerusalem and you were there. Jerusalem. Ooh, you know yet. I name de mane. I like it. Makes me feel like I'm singing in tongues. Jerusalem. Oh, diadema. Ooh. See, now there are way too many line dances now. I can't keep up. You can do them. I think you can do them. I think those 10 can 10 quickly. JP, we already know you know all the line dances. I ain't even worried about it. Now, everybody's not coordinated, is what Michelle said. And it's not always about coordination. I feel like you got to have some coordination. I feel like, you know, back in the day, you just be like, that's all you had to do as a man. You just had to be right here with it. Get on it. Hot dog in the buns. Hot dog in the buns. And that's all you had to do as a man. You didn't have to do a whole lot. You don't have to have, I don't think you got to have a lot of coordination to do some of the simpler line dances. Do you really have to be coordinated to electric slide? Your cha-cha slide, do you have to be coordinated? Slide to the left. Slide to the right. One hop this time. All you got to do is be able to follow directions in English. That's all you got to be able to do. That's all. That's all. All right, now we're getting ready to get into controversy because I told you I don't want this show. I don't want this show to be a show that skirts around the major events. I don't want this to be a show that skirts around the big issues. I was just involved in a video that may be one of the. I was involved in a video that may be one of the more controversial videos on the internet right now. It asks my opinion, and so I'm coming to ask you all. One of the most dangerous events in any Black home. There are two extremely dangerous events at Black gatherings. Two things that can take a Black gathering from friendly family fun to violence and destruction and death. Two things really quick that can change it. The whole tenor of any African American cookout family gathering can go from friendly family fun to death and destruction. And that's spades and Uno. Dominoes, not necessarily. A lot of people don't play dominoes. A lot of people don't get in dominoes. That's for the old guys. Old heads go and play dominoes. However, spades and Uno can cause death and destruction quickly. Grandma ain't grandma no more when we start playing spades. I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know that lady. That's not the lady that gave birth to me. I don't know her anymore. If she's not sitting across the table from me, I don't know her. Be gone from me. Now, spades brings forth a lot of effort. Now, I'm probably one of the greater spade players in the world. Let's get some things out. How do you play spades? What are your house rules in spades? Are you playing joker, deuce? Are you playing joker? Some people play joker, deuce. Some people joker, two of diamonds, ace. Let me know. What are your house rules? Can you lead with spades or not? Prison style. Can you lead with spades, prison style? Can you just be like, bam, I'm here. I got 7 spades in my hand. I'm leading out with a big joker. Boom. Or do you got to cut first? All these rules you got to put out at the top. However, universally, spades is pretty much played the same way. Universally, spades is played the same way. Ace high, joker, deuce. Lot of ways to play it. So we got that, right? Spades, though, same thing. Spades, you can go in real quick with your rules. Bam, you got it. Everybody knows how to play. Joker, deuce can't lead spades. Bam. No blinds. People are like, how you going to go blind? Blind man can't play cards. And then Stevie Wonder be like, what you talking about? Stevie Wonder like, I play cards all the time. No blinds. If you blind down 100, dime, 10 for 2. 3 sets, you out. We set you 3 times, game's over. Small rules. Small rules. But everybody knows them. You can get in the game of spades and pretty much know what the rules are as you go along. You got to decide what the game is going to. Do we play sandbags, overbooks, whatever? I don't play no overbooks. If you didn't bid them, you can't get them. Yeah, joker, deuce. That throws you off. The 2 deuces. Joker, deuce. It's crazy. Set 3 times, you out. It's 3 strikes, you out. However, Uno has now taken on a life of his own. Uno has gotten so bad that the makers of Uno have come out and tried to take on the entire black community. I've never seen a fight like this. Where Uno has to take on a whole community. Uno has had to put out press statements. They have had to redo the rules. Uno is under attack. The makers of Uno, nobody knows who opened. Nobody knows who created spades. Nobody knows spades. That was Jesus and them did that in their free time. And then it just came down. If we go back and look, if you go back and look in the Bible, and I know there's some Bible scholars in here, right after Jesus calmed the waters, he was like, peace be still. He then gave them a deck of cards like, y'all go play spades. Y'all go play some spades. And I think that's kind of where spades started. It's just always been there. We don't know where it is. But Uno has creators. Mattel. 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 Maybe 2 L. Creators of Uno. And Uno comes with rules. Every box of Uno cards has rules in it. Now, we ain't talking about Uno flip and all that kind of stuff. Uno attack. They've made these variations. These are variations made by the company. These games have been approved by the card company. However, we, the black delegation, have decided we're going to make our own rules of Uno. So here's the question I got for you all. I was asked this the other day. It's gone viral on the internet because we all have different opinions. So I'm asking you all. Can you stack in Uno? Can you stack in Uno? Nate Fairby says they don't know the rule. How does Mattel not know their own rules? What's going on, B. Michelle? Can you stack in Uno? Now, we getting a lot of people say absolutely. Tony Baker says he vehemently is against stacking. That the rules of Uno don't say that you can stack. Me personally, I say let the stacking happen. Look at JP, a Uno purist. There's no stacking. All right, so now we stacking. What are your stacking rules? Here's what I say, and I say this very clearly. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it very clearly. Yes, you can stack, and if you don't, I hope you burn in hell. But here's the thing with stacking. You can only stack stuff that's alike. If you play a draw 2, I can stack a draw 2 on it. You can't put a draw 4 on a draw 2. You can't put a draw 2 on a draw 4. Got to be the same thing. You can't put a skip on a reverse. You can't do it. Now, here's the problem. When you start stacking skips, that throws the game off sometimes. Now, nothing will confuse a room full of black people than somebody that stacks reverses. That'll throw the whole game off. I think if you stack reverses, it still only counts as one reverse. Because anybody got time to be like, all right, back to me, back to you, back to me, back to you. Now we dizzy. Why are you making us dizzy on the Uno table? One card, stack it, let it ride. That's what reverse is. Same thing with skips. I ain't counting the skips. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I skipped 7 people. No, Nay, no. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing on the stacking. You can't, once you become the person who has to draw, once you become the person you have to draw, you don't have any more rights. We've taken your right to play out. Once it falls in your lap that you are the drawer, not the drawee, you have no more rights. You can't throw nothing down. What if it called my color? No, your color doesn't matter. It don't matter what your color is. Once it gets down to I done threw down this draw 4, bam, the color is red. You need a draw 4. You don't even matter in the pantheon of life. You don't even matter anymore. Sorry for you. Why are you here? Your opinion don't matter until it's your go again. We've now officially gone to the next one, on to the next, on to the next. You don't count anymore. You don't have to try to catch me later. You don't have to try to get a reverse and catch me later. Because it ain't even mattering like that no more. Now, we can get around the table. I can throw a draw 2. If you got a draw 2, now it's 4. And the next person got one is 6. Next one's got, we can go all the way around the table till it's stacked 30,000 if we want to. But you're done. Now, here's what some people don't like to play, but I think it's part of stacking. If I got 6 7s in my hand, that's one card. I got 6 7s. If I got 6 7s and a 5, I'm throwing down all 6 7s, Uno. All 6 7, Uno. Now, here's my big question for you. Let's talk it out. Let's get these rules down. Let's get these rules down. If we playing stacking and I got 2 cards in my hand, I got 2 3s, a yellow 3 and a blue 3. The person before me plays a red 3. My eyes and other parts of my body get big because I'm about to win. There is swelling up throughout my body. My eyes get big. My heart swells up a little bit, and I'm pumping a little more blood to my lower region because I'm about to win. I'm getting ready to get so happy, I'm going to let that throw it down. I'm going to throw my hands up and slap them on the table. Yeah. Now, if I had 2 cards, can I throw both of them down at one time and be like, I won? Or do I have to say Uno out? Because there's nowhere in Mattel's rules where you got to say Uno out. You call Uno out. There is no Uno out. Is not that the game is not called Uno out. There is no rule. Uno out is not part of the game. When did we? This ain't gin rummy. When did we start saying Uno? This ain't taunt. When we start saying Uno out? You can't. Mattel ain't even heard of Uno out. Some of the rules, Mattel like, okay, stacking, we get it. We don't approve. Uno out is made up. Uno out is a falsehood. I'm not drawing no card. I'm not drawing no card because I ain't say Uno out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Y'all might get all kinds of other stuff from me. I'm done. I might call you an N-word. It could get ugly in there. You can't get out on Uno without saying Uno out. You can. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You can't stop me. Also, okay, cool. We got that. What's the time limit on somebody saying Uno? Do they got to say it before their card hits the deck? Because y'all be ready to make somebody try to draw 2. I got 2 cards in my hand. I start to play my card. You be like, draw 2. You ain't say Uno. I didn't put my card down yet. I should get a 2-second grace period. Put my little card down. Put my little card down. Uno. Once I bring my hand back up, Uno. As long as my hand is still down, I'm safe. But I gotta put the card down. Uno. But you can't get it as I'm moving the card. Say it before the card. Now I'm gonna ask you this. What's the time frame on y'all catching me? Because a lot of y'all be Uno snipers. Y'all just sitting there waiting. Y'all been watching my hand the whole time, waiting for me to get the 1 card because you trying to give me them that cheap draw 2. You like that? What's the time frame? If somebody else play a card that y'all realize I only had 1, if y'all you be like, oh, he ain't got but 1 card. Uno, you ain't called Uno. So it's been a move since then. It's been a move since then. Ain't nobody playing this Uno out. I'm just telling y'all right there. Some of y'all be just sitting there, and there's people, and it's usually somebody that ain't even close to winning. They're just sitting around waiting to call people on. You having a hard time spelling sniper because sniper only has 1 P. It's crazy because you corrected. The autocorrect tried to correct you. They're like, she can't be saying sniper, and that Jane was like, this says snipper. That's what happens when little boys become men out of the womb. They come and take their little top part off. Okay, now I done got a weird question. I don't know why the Lord led me to this question, but I'm going to ask. This ain't got nothing to do with Uno. This ain't got nothing to do with Uno. This is for the ladies. This is for the ladies. Strictly for the ladies. Ladies, you meet a young man and you into him. You into him. He's good. Got a good job. He's kind, polite. Makes you laugh a little bit. Makes you smile. You find him a little sexy. And you ready to go ahead and let him get a little taste, you know? You ready to let him go ahead and enter the holiest of holies. You ready to go ahead and give him a little bit. You done waited until marriage and now it's wedding night. And you find out that he ain't never get that snip. That he still got the hood on it. You know, he got it. He living like me right now. He still got that skull cap on there. Y'all going through with it. He still got that foreskin. You still going in. Ladies, is that changing your mind? Is that changing your mind if you got to peel back the covers? If you got to take the top off the Maybach? A lot of y'all scared to answer. It's okay, ladies. You don't have to answer. I'm just asking y'all. I took the top off the Maybach. Captain said, I ain't changed my mind. I'm here now. Said, pull back them covers. Take them off. I don't know where all of it go. Where does all of it go? You pull it back. Okay. Michelle said, nope. She ain't doing it. Jay Nice, I didn't expect that to come out. I didn't expect you to be like, I was still there. Janet said, didn't change my mind. Lisa, you still in there? I guess it's gonna be an extra clap. You got that extra skin down now. Lynette, so you say you'll just wait? You'll just give it a second? Are you just gonna pause for a minute? The turtleneck, is that what it? I don't even know what one looks like. And it almost makes me feel like I should look one up. What's crazy is I don't know if I ever told y'all the story. I'm almost out of here. When my granddad, right before my granddad died, he went in the hospital. And so, like, I was like the nearest relative. Like, I was there to help take him to the hospital. The doctors asked me all these questions about this health history. And that man turns to me. I'm talking about with a straight face. He got the checklist. He's sitting there. He's talking to me. Doctors just doctoring, doing what doctors do. I was like, okay, height, weight. Okay, cool. I mean, has he had any heart problems? No. Any surgeries recently? No, nothing. Okay, cool. Blood pressure? Any of those things? All right, cool. Is your grandfather circumcised? I was like, yo, wait a minute, cuz. What type of family do you think I'm in? How would I know? How would I know if he cut his man meat? I don't know. I couldn't believe he asked me. I was stunned. His grandson, this ain't West Virginia. I ain't never seen my granddaddy's man meat. You need to go dig my grandma up and ask her. She should be the one that knows. That man asked me with a straight face, is my grandfather circumcised? I almost caught a charge. I almost slapped that doctor right there in the hospital. You can't ask me that about another man. I don't know. I don't know what goes on in my granddaddy's crotchal region. And what's wild, I was like, I don't know. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Then I come back like the next day or the next time I saw the doctor, this dude pulls me to the side. I think he's getting ready to tell me, hey, your granddaddy has days left or something stupid of that nature. I do say, hey, just wanted you to know. Still there. Hey, I didn't need that vision. And then my granddaddy died not too many days after that. And all that I know, all I'm thinking about is my granddaddy died with the skin on. My granddaddy died, no snips. We got to put my granddaddy away. I like, do we need to leave extra room in the coffin? I don't know how that works. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Just want y'all to know that they asked me that about my own grandfather. Just got my plane tickets in yesterday. Plane tickets hit yesterday because I'm fitting to go. First of all, I'm mad at everybody let me put this oversized jacket on. You see this Hunchback of Notre Dame on the back of my jacket? Who is responsible for that? Who Who said that was an acceptable way for me to be dressed? That's what y'all see it. Look at that. Back there, this back neck area back there, there's a lot of suit going on back there. It's way too much suit. Way too much. My tie's crooked. This right here is all, these right here, when people be like, is he single? They be like, look at this picture. Because ain't no way no woman letting them out the house like that. Anyway, I just got plane tickets. I'm ready to go to Baton Rouge, home of the Louisiana State Tigers, LSU. And I'm really thinking about wearing Alabama gear. I'm really thinking about going to LSU, roll tied up. The level of disrespect. So Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and Jackson, Mississippi. I'm just trying to leave Jackson, Mississippi and still have my freedom papers. But those tickets are available now at KevOnStage.com. A lot of places are already selling out. So if you want to go and check me out, you got to go and pick them down. Baltimore is already sold out. DC is getting close. New York City. I can't even make comments on New York City. I ain't heard what Kev had to say about that. But then I got KC, Kansas City, St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit, Philadelphia. That's my NFL run. Baltimore, DC, New York, Kansas City, St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit, Philadelphia. All of those cities have NFL teams. And I thought about getting a hat for each city. I thought about buying a Ravens hat, then getting a Commanders hat, a Giants or Jets hat. I just won't wear a Chiefs hat. That's not going to happen. Rams hat, Bears hat, Lions hat, Eagles hat. The way to all of those cities. I'm thinking about it. I haven't made up my mind yet. But y'all get those dates. The one that's really important to me, though, April the 13th, Chesapeake, Virginia, at the Mountain Chesapeake. If this show don't sell out, if that one don't sell out, April 11th will be the last time y'all see Me in the Morning. If that April the 13th show does not sell out, don't expect to see this show no more. Because if I can't sell out in my own hometown, I don't even deserve to be out here. I'm telling y'all now. If that Chesapeake show don't sell out, I got issues. I'm not lying to you. Let me let y'all see the seriousness of my face. Y'all want to see my face? That Chesapeake show don't sell out, we got issues. That Chesapeake show should sell out. That's April. That's setting up the recording that's coming up. And so what you see in April, you ain't going to see at the recording. So don't act like, ooh, I'll just come to that. So I ain't got to come to recording. And I get to see Kev on stage. Nope. I hope you get gout in your pinky toe. That's not what we doing. These is 2 tickets you got to buy this year. That's all I'm asking you to do is buy 2 tickets. That's it. That ticket and then the ticket to my recording. That's all we asking. Tony. That's all I ask of you. Oh, I will ruin y'all morning routine. These ain't threats. These are promises. If it keeps going down the line, this Chesapeake show does not sell out, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. This Chesapeake show does not sell out, problems. You all will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay. Shoe program. Them 2 shows don't sell out. I don't want to have to be like this, but y'all are causing it. All right. The word of the day is actually 3 words. Deus ex max. Deus McKenna. Deus ex McKenna. Deus ex McKenna. Deus ex McKenna. This one threw me off a little bit. A Deus ex McKenna is a character or thing that suddenly enters the story in a novel, play, movie, etc., and solves a problem that seems to have previously been impossible to solve. The introduction of a new love interest in the final act was the perfect Deus Ex Machina for the main character's happy ending. A Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina. That's a big one. That's what she said. Deus Ex. I tried to put it in there. I don't know if y'all can see the comments. I put it on my screen. Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina. That's what it is. Lisa, I don't mind if you buy the Richmond tickets. If y'all come to see Richmond, that makes sense too. I'm fine with you going to the Richmond one, Lisa. I'm cool with it. All right, I'm out, man. I'm gonna put some drawers on. I slept last night, no drawers. I gave him nothing. Gave him no drawers last night. I just went. I got on jammies. Just no drawers. Oh, you can't see my jammies. My jammies ain't coming up. I didn't know I had a crotch protecting screen on here, which is great. Hey, man, have a terrific Tuesday, man. Tuesday is for more than just tacos, man. It's for you to have an amazing day, man. It's the second day of the week. And we start moving on up. We're moving on up. It's pre-hump day. That's all it is. It's pre-hump day. Ain't nothing wrong with a little pre-hump. Get your little pre-hump in. A little pre-hump. A little grind. You know, a little pre-hump, a little grind. That's all you got to do. Have a fantastic day today, man. Make sure you put a smile on your face. And if not just your face, somebody else's face. You don't understand. Sometimes somebody seeing you smile can cause other people to smile. 96% of the world has an amazing smile. A lot of people out there have amazing smiles. Well, one of the reasons why I love what I do as a comedian, because I get to bring out the smile in other people. There's a lot of people, man, that Kurt Franklin was right. You do look much better when you smile. Now, some of y'all, the dental work ain't going to help. Some of y'all, your dental work ain't going to help. We need you to go with tuck lip smiles sometimes. But a lot of y'all look a lot better when you smile. Some of you ladies out there don't realize how radiant your smile is. And your smile radiates so much, it'll make other people smile. I know one young lady, every time she smiles, I can't help but smile. She's just amazing. Her smile is amazing. When I see her smile, when I see your face. So there you go. A lot of y'all have that in you. So bring that smile out a little bit today. Bring it out. Brush them and bring them. Brush them and bring them. That's all I'm saying. And my smile is getting wider every day because my teeth don't want to be near each other. I'm finna get these braces. I'm telling y'all now, when y'all want to see the weight loss, so when I get these braces. I'm gonna get these braces, tie these teeth back together. I'm put these teeth on punishment, and we're gonna move. It's gonna be a great time, a high time in the Lord. Hey man, Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be back tomorrow to be a little bit better than I was today. I'm gonna try my very, very best. Y'all know how it is. Each and every one of y'all in. Hey, make somebody feel good today, even if that somebody just happens to be you. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Clayton's Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Clayton's Cassidy show. Yeah.